It was around 3 years ago. I was years old, and I worked at the local library in my city. The library was located in the middle of the city, but was totally abandoned in the evenings. I only worked in the evenings when all the older staff had already gone home. My colleague and I were the only one left there that night, as it was a day before Christmas and a blizzard was going on outside. Not a single customer inhabited the building. My colleague Thomas was down at ground level, while I was sitting at my desk on the top level. Normally, I would take the time to study, but it was the holidays and I was completely bored to death. The library was recently renovated, so I could look outside through the big windows that they had put up. I mostly looked at the blizzard going on, thinking about my bike ride home. It was a dark December evening and the snow was piling up. I just really wanted to go home. It's really snow you there. Tom, what do you say we close up early? Noon's gonna show up anyway, over just 10 minutes before we closed. I heard some people coming up the stairwells. It was some kind of family, one man and a woman with two girls. When they came through the door, I immediately saw that they weren't ordinary. The man had a pale, almost white face and wore red lipstick. The woman was also completely pale. They all wore clothing like they used to be in the yours. I just had my history exams, so I recognized it immediately. While I walked towards them, I saw that they were looking around as if they were lost. Can I help you folks? I asked them. They looked at me with big eyes. If I was talking Chinese, I almost thought about bailing, but as we just had a meeting about customer satisfaction, I asked again a bit louder, can I help you folks? They now looked at me with a big smile and large eyes. I was totally creeped out, and I didn't really know what to do anymore. If I can help you, I'll be at my desk, as Ed, and I quickly walked away. When I was at my desk, I could still see the family just standing there doing absolutely nothing. Tom, have you seen this family that just came in overnight? No. One's come to the entrance, you good overnight. I was even more creeped out when I looked up. I saw the man walking towards me from the inside. I could almost cry, but I did my best not to show it. The man stood in front of me with his pale face and called out something in a language I couldn't understand. It sounded like English, but it sort of wasn't. I couldn't make out anything and looked down to my computer to make it look like I was searching, hoping he would just take off. When I finally looked up, nobody was there. The whole floor was abandoned again. I did a quick sweep of the floor, but I found nobody. A sift, they just vanished. Just then my colleague came up the stairs, and it told him what had happened. He didn't believe. I thought I was trying to scare him. Luckily, there were security cameras in the library, so we could just watch what happened. Right after we closed the library, we went to the security office in the building and looked at the footage from earlier that evening. What I saw then was the creepiest thing ever. I was talking to nobody. The whole family wasn't on the screen. It was just me talking to myself. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video.